back to the Scarab Solutions Ancient Art Podcast. So, looking back at some of the Egyptian statuary that we've discussed in earlier episodes of the podcast, seeing the fine contours of the physique and careful attention to proportion and perspective, you might be wondering why it is that we have such cartoonish, flat, and unrealistic figures in Egyptian painting. There's a deeply complex answer to this question involving Egyptian concepts of cosmic world order, philosophy, religion, magic, and even hieroglyphs. And now we're going to try to answer this burning dilemma, the eternal mystery of the walk like an Egyptian.
Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian.
We remember this gal, the goddess Maat, seen here decorating the neck of the mummy case of Pankhnamon. In episode 2, we learned that the deceased is said to be justified or true of voice, ma'aheru, basically a euphemism for dead. The word ma'a in ma'aheru is the same root in the name of the goddess Maat. Maat is the deified form of the Egyptian concept of truth. But truth doesn't really capture the complete meaning of this concept. Maat is truth, law, justice, right, and goodness, the natural cosmic order of things, balance and permanence. The sun will continue to rise each morning as it always has because of Maat. The Nile floods each year. Well, used to flood each year till they built the Aswan High Dam in 1970, but back before then, the Nile would flood each year, leaving behind a thick deposit of rich, fertile, black alluvial silt, a sort of mud, ensuring a bountiful crop year after year, because of Maat. And it was the pharaoh's job to ensure the persistence of Maat, to ensure that the cosmic order didn't get all whacked. And he did this by offering up prayers and sacrifices to the gods. The Egyptian concept of Maat, however, goes a lot deeper. It's really an all-pervasive concept in Egyptian society, philosophy, religion, and the arts. As truth, Maat is not just the way things are and were, but the way they need to be and need to have been to ensure the proper continuity of cosmic order. So we sometimes come across a deliberate rewriting of history by the ancient Egyptians to set things right when they encounter an apparent cosmic discord. With pharaohs whose reigns were thought to have been improper, we see a deliberate attempt not just to suppress the truth of the matter, but altogether to eliminate the incongruity from history, such as with the heretic king Akhenaten. He radically transformed Egyptian religion and thereby the political and economic status quo by banning the cultic practices of prominent Egyptian gods and elevating his own preferred cult of the solar disk, Aten, with himself as the exclusive intermediary. It didn't take long after he died for the Egyptians to completely level the new capital city that he had constructed, Akhet-Aten, and systematically seek and destroy every attainable shred of evidence of his existence. Yeah, good luck finding his mummy. All in favor of Maat, preservation of the eternal cosmic clockwork. And earlier in the same 18th dynasty, we've got the female pharaoh Hatshepsut. Despite however wonderful and beloved a ruler she was, her successor and stepson Tutmosis III, much to his chagrin, was compelled by mounting pressure late in his reign to restore Maat by eliminating evidence of a woman ever having been pharaoh.